Hello, hello. Let's get it, fellas. Let's get it. I think we just let's see what we have here tonight. I might get into some. I'm not sure yet, but let's see. Let's see what happens, fellas. Let's see what happens. All right. All right, let's see what this session brings us today. Let me see. Let me see. Maybe we might have a special guest come on tonight, so I'm gonna wait and see if the master actually gets on. If not, that's okay. He'll probably get on tomorrow. But let's see what we got tonight. Let's see what we have tonight. All right, let's look at the 60 real quick. Oh wow, man, we had this earlier. I got into some plays. I think I was up about I think 1,000 today. Let's see. Yep, and we came back down. Let's see, when was it? We came back up. I got out at this level. We came back down, and then I hopped on in again and came back up. Let's see what we do here. All right, so we are on a uptrend right now. We are on an uptrend right now. Okay, okay. All right. All right, let's check that 1 minute out. Let's see what we have on that 1 minute. Um, see what we do in that 1 minute. All right. I want to get into five connies today. Let's see what happens at five. So I want to see this thing come down to that 50 EMA, to this 50 here, and I want to look for some long positions. Now, right, yeah, I want to look for long positions. That's what I'm going to do. Yep, definitely. Definitely long positions. Let's go to that 1 minute. Let's go to that 1 minute real quick and see what happens. Now, if it fails, now from here, I want to see it. Um, if it fails to go, if it goes below this 50, I'm going to get into here. And I'll get in some more down here if it does get down there. Um, on the 3 minute, let's check out the 3 minute. I'll get into some more here on this 50 on the 3 minute. I'll get into five more contracts or lots or whatever you call them and see what happens, fellas. I want to be able to see this thing right on up. I do not see those EMAs cross over just yet, the 7 and the 21. So I'm staying in this one for a bit until I actually see these until once I see those EMAs cross over on the 1 minute, then I will be getting out. But for now, let's just stick to this plan real quick. Let's stick to this plan and let's see what happens, fellas. Let's see what happens. I'll take those. I'll take those. See if it does. I'll take them. Come on. That's all right. I mean, 32 bucks. I mean, that's it. That's easy. Easy. Now I want to see this thing come back down again. Let's see if it does. I will not get into any kind of shorts until I see that 7 cross over the until I see that 7 cross over that 21 or cross below that 21 and below that 50. So I'm not going to get in just yet. Not until I see not until I see this being taken out or something. Something has to happen. But I will be going long. I'm going to get into 5 here in a minute. I will be getting into five more. Let's see what happens, fellas. Now, if it fails here, if it fails, then let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and mark this area of interest right here. This area of interest. I'm gonna mark this area because I would like to actually, you know what? It'll be right here at 925. At 925, 70, 923, 923.75. That's where I want to see it come on down. If it does, if it don't, then that's all right. But I'm gonna catch some longs here, some long positions here in a minute. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, fellas. This is just a short. Uh, since I got in this morning, I got in at 9. I always do every morning at 9 o'clock, and then I get out at 11 o'clock. I'm already done. Um, and then I hop on here from 8 till 9, and then I just see what happens in the market. That's it. Get a, make a $100 here and there and whatnot. But that's about it. Nothing too serious, you know. Let's see what happens, baby. Let's get it. All right, so that 21, that 21 is about to cross over. And if you're looking at the MACDs, I know y'all can't see it, but um, on the MACDs, that 1 minute, the MACD and the signal line, or the MACD signal is already below the signal line. So let's just see what happens. We have to be patient, guys. We have to be patient and uh, and see if we can actually find a good entry. I do definitely want to see this thing go higher tonight. I want to see it go higher because I do not see no crossover just yet on the MACD levels. I mean, we're still going up high. We still can come back down on the 60 minute. We still can come back down here. Actually on this 7, or we can come back down to this 21 level. I need to start erasing some of this stuff, guys. It's just I'm all over the place. These are my areas of interest right now today. These are the areas of interest here. Boom, 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 boom. And we're just going to focus on those right now. Here, here, and the other ones on below this. Let's see what happens. See what happens, fellas. See what happens. Now, in order for me to go short on this, I want to see the 7 and the 21 be below that 50. If they do not go below that 50, then I will not be entering into no shorts. I can actually enter into a long position here, but I'm risking it. I'm risking it going all the way down here. I will be adding some more down here. So let's just see how this plays out. Let's see how it plays out, fellas. Let's see how it plays out. Come on, give me a good pop. Give me 20 bucks or something. Give me 20 bucks. Ah, it's not moving fast enough. Come on. Give me 20 bucks. Or 40, 50. Give me 100. Give me 100. Let's see what it does, fellas. See what it does. If it does come below here at this area right here, I will be entering more. But I'm going to wait till it actually does go all the way down here. So that way, if I do enter, my break even comes lower. So let's see what happens here. See what happens here, fellas. Let's take a look at the 5 minute real quick. All right, yeah, all right. I can see this thing coming back down to the 50 on the 5. I can see it coming down. But let's see. I can definitely see it coming down. But I do want to see an upside. I definitely want to see an upside to this. I will be entering down here. I will be entering down here. Let's take a look at the that 3 minute. Okay. See, that's why I said when if I went there, I was risking it doing this. So always wait to get into positions. Um, check all your time frames. Whatever indicator that you use, go by that. I will be putting 5 more down here. 5 more down here. Down between 1992 4 and 19926. Down this area right here. I will be entering. Somewhere around here. It's just a waiting game right now. It's just a waiting game. Let's look at the 15-minute real quick. Let's see. Let's just see what happens, fellas. Let's see what happens. See what happens, fellas. Let's see what happens. I will be entering down here. If it does reach to this level here, I will be putting 5 more in there. So let's just see what happens, fellas. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, fellas. I will be getting off in 30 minutes, guys. So let's see what happens. See if this thing can go above my break even. See if this thing can go above my break even, guys. See what happens, fellas. Let's get it. This thing might bounce off of here, off the 7, and keep coming up. I'll just wait and see what happens. I'll just wait, see what happens, fellas. That's all we can do. Mm-hmm. Let's see what happens. Let's get it. See what happens. I want to see this thing come up. Mm. Come on, is it gonna push up or are you gonna push down? What is it? See what happens, fellas. Just gonna have to wait on this. I can still see this thing come up. I can still see this thing come up. Just a waiting game, fellas. Just a waiting game. See what happens, fellas. Let's get it. So now, in order for this to be valid, I would say we have to get above that 21, and that 7 needs to cross that 21 in order for this to be valid to keep going up. If it don't, then that 7, this will continue pushing down, and that 21 will keep following it. Um, so we just gotta wait. Jeez. We just gotta wait, fellas, and see what happens. I will be getting down here. I will be getting in down here. I will be getting down here, guys. At least to this 50 right here on the 3 minute or on the 5 minute to this 50 on the 5 minutes. So let's see what happens. So right around here, I'm gonna go ahead and put a 5. Oh my gosh, anxiety is kicking my butt, guys. Let's see what we do. I'll set it right here. See what we do. It's just a waiting game, fellas. Waiting game. That's it. Let's just see what happens. I do want to see this thing come back up. What I would really want it to do is I want it to come back up here. This is where I'm interested. This is where all the my interest is at right now. That right there. That's my interest. That's what I want to see. I want to see it go up there. Let's see if it actually happens. Let's see, fellas. All right. Oh man. I've been at it all morning, guys. Jeez. $34 for that? $50 for that? Jeez. Let's see what we do here, fellas. See what we do. It looks like it might go my way. I don't know. Well, depending on the technicals that I'm reading, seems like it is. I know that on the 30, we are on an uptrend still, so on the 30, we are on an uptrend, so that's what I'm watching right now. There's no crossover yes on the MACDs. We can come down on the 7 or we can come down to the 21. So I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna leave it right there just in case. But I want to see this thing come back up and hit this area here. Okay. All right. Let's see if it can push right on up, guys. I want to see this thing push right on up. That's what I want to see it come all the way up here. See if we can get it past the 5 minute. I want it to come back up here, guys. This is what I want to see. I want to see it come back up here. So I'm in the green right now. Let's see if it can hold this spot. There we go. 25 bucks. I think I'm about to close this position out, guys. I'm about to close this position out, so I'll be up. I'm at $62. I'm at 62. Let's set that sell order right there. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna sell limit. That's what I'm gonna do. Sell limit. See what happens. See what happens here. I want to see this thing hit my sell limit order. That's what I want to see. There we go. There we go. It hit my order. Myself, my sell order right there. It hit it. Let's uh let's reposition ourselves again. I want to see it come back to that 7 and see if we can get a good push up. I want to get back in at that 7, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a buy limit right here. See if we can get it on that 7 somewhere here. See if we can get that 7. I'm up 50 bucks. I'm up 50. So let's see what we do, guys. I'm up 50 bucks. I got out of here. This position on top. Let's wait for a pullback and then get back in. Go for another long position. Wait till it hits that 7. Wait till it hits that 7. Let's see if it can hit that. Oh, come on. Drop down to that 7. Drop down to that 7. Come on. Ah, I might just go ahead and get in. If it pushes up again, I'll get in. Wait. I can feel it. I can feel it coming. There we go. We're in. Now, if it comes back down here again, I will get back in. I'm gonna put 5 more at the bottom, at the downside. So that way that my break even goes lower, and then I'll be able to uh to catch some gains. I'm at 55. I'm at 55.50, guys. Well, since 8 o'clock, since I got on, I'm at 55.50. Let's see, how long have I been on? Oh, for 27 minutes, really? Only been on for 27 minutes. That's crazy. Let's see if we can get this push back up. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold this position, and I'm gonna wait. If it does come back down here, I'll wait and to reposition myself. I'm looking at that 5. We're still in the uptrend. We're still good. We can see this thing come down to 50, but I'm not worried about that just yet. Not until the indicator says that it's time. So let's see what happens. Let's get it. I will be getting in down here. That way my break even becomes lower. Come on. Let's get it. Let's get it. See what we do, fellas. Now, I am in the markets between 9 o'clock and 11 in the morning. Um, that's the only time I actually stream for live live trading. I don't do any other times. It's only between 9 o'clock till 11. That's how long I stay on. I don't stay on after. So we could possibly get this bounce from here, but we don't know just yet, so we're just gonna have to wait. Because this thing can go set. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. This thing can go. Hold on, F2? That's not F2. This thing can go like this, like that, or it can possibly go like this. This thing is messing up. Sorry, guys. Uh, we can see this thing come back down here and then bounce off of this. Oh, it did it right there. Y'all saw that. You can do those scenarios. Who knows? Who knows what will happen? But I will be getting in on some more five cons. Let's just see what happens, fellas. Let's see what happens. Getting that movement to the downside. I want to see it go down here. That way I can get in and I can get that good bounce back up if it does do that. Jeez, I need to charge my phone. So you got to pay attention to that 5 minute. It looks like we can come back down to this 50 here. Once we come back down to this 50, I want to see a good push back up all the way to the top, or we can just do a get it now, whichever comes first. Oh gosh, fellas. Ah, man, tired. I'm always getting tired for no reason. Let's see what we do, fellas. Let's see. All right, we got this good drop. We got this good drop here. Think if we can come back down here, we'll hit that 50 on the 5 minute and then bounce back off of that. I don't want to get in too early either. If I get in here and then it continues dropping and then it might look like it'll fake us out. So you don't want to get out until you get a confirmation. Oh gosh, ugh, so tired, man. See what we do, fellas. I'm tired, guys. I've been working on a card all day. After I got off the markets, I have. All right, we're getting a little push back up. Let's see if it could actually hold this. If not, we can probably just bounce off of here and come back down still. But I want to see it hold. I want to see it hold here. Ah, I want to see it hold here. Let's get it, fellas. Let's see if we can hold this area here. And if we can't, then I have this buy limit order. Oh my gosh. Tired. All right, let's get it, fellas. Let's see what we do. See what we do, fellas. Oh wow, those are nice graphics. All right, let's get it, fellas. Let's see what's going on here. I do see. All right, so we're if it can hold these levels right here, then I can see this coming back up. But we need to actually I would actually like for it to come back down here. So that way I can catch a really big move to the upside. I want to see it come down here. I don't care if I'm in the negatives right now because this is not really anything big. From here to here is not big. And then my break even would just will just move down. I want it to come down here so that way I can catch a really big move up and take all these out. But if it don't, that's fine. That's okay. I'm okay with that. I just won't make as much with 5 contracts. I won't make as much, but all right, so we're coming back up. Let's see what happens, fellas. Let's see if we can hold this. I guess I'll just make $100 in an hour. I think that's cool. There we go. Come on. You got it, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. Don't be shy. I am seeing an upside on the 30-minute, guys. If you look at the MACDs, well, y'all can't see it, but just right here, this corner right here, if you're looking at this, we don't see no crossover just yet. So I'm not I'm not seeing no kind of reversal just yet. We might just drop, yeah, down to the on the 3-minute or on the 5-minute on the 21. Then possibly if we do get a bounce up, then we can see this thing run up. But if it goes below that 50 on the 5-minute, then we can see this thing run down. So I don't see no confirmation yet of that happening just yet. So I want to see this thing just pull right on up. 3-minute. Let's look at the 3-minute. The 3-minute looks fine. We're just shy. It came up here and it touched these went over my break even, but let's see what happens. Let's get it. Like I said, if it comes down here, I will be getting into 5 more contracts, and then I want to see this thing run back up and take all these out. I don't see this thing falling down just yet. Not until the let's see, not until the 30-minute the MACD crosses over that signal line, or on the 60-minute. The 60-minute, we're still up. We're still up on the 60-minute. If you're looking at your MACDs, I have different settings for mine. So, what up, Lopez? Um, let's see. On the 60-minute, I'm looking at the 60-minute right now, and we still have this big opening here, which is telling me that there's still room to the upside. So let's see what goes on, guys. Let's see. I am up $48 right now, so I'm just I am just for this 1 hour that I've been on here, I just made $50. I want to hit that $100. and just call it a night. Earlier I was up about $1,000, so just getting on for an hour is not too bad. Just catching a few scalps here and there, and then catching a few scalps, and then that's it. Just calling a night. Oh yeah. Ugh. See what happens, baby. Let's get it. Man, what a boring night it is. Gus Rocha. I see you. I see you coming in and out. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's all right. It's all right. You just checking me out, man. You just checking me out. That's all right. But hey, hey, man. I want my 50 bucks, man. Give me my 50, and then I'll just get out of here. If the market can give me like 50 bucks or 100 bucks, man, I'll just hop on. I'll hop off. That's all I want. I want my money. That's it. That's all I want. I want my money. Give me my money. I'm just holding it, man. Just let's see what happens, fellas. Damn, man, this thing's not moving. All right, if it goes below these levels here, and the 7 and the 21 goes below the 50, then I'm gonna look for an entry down here. That's why I have these entries right here. So I'm gonna wait. We had this trend line here on that 1 minute. Let's look at this what is it? This if you're looking right here, I know y'all can't see that, but we still are on an upside move. So I don't care how far this thing is goes down. I know it's going to come right back up. I really wanted to come down here. I wanted to come down here and take these levels out, or at least some of it. Let's see what happens, fellas. Oh, this anxiety is getting me. I hate it. So it crossed over that. Let's look at the 3 minute. Let's look at the 3 minute, guys. All right, coming back down to these level. Okay, I can see on the 3 minutes about to hit that 50. If it touches this 50, we could get a bounce right off that 50, but I'm looking at the this here and I see this zone from earlier. So that's what I really want to wait on is that zone. I could have gotten out. I could have gotten out, but um I'm just choosing not to. I'm waiting for this. There we go. See that resist? That's the resistance right there. That's the resistance right there. How it pulled down. I didn't set my buy limit. I should have set it right there, right on this edge. I would have caught all this move right here. Look at that. I would have gotten that move. I would have gotten this little dip right here. If it would have gotten filled me right here, I would have gotten this dip. Look at this. Sometimes you just don't know where to, you can see the levels, you just don't know where these actual wick is going to stop. You just don't know. You just gotta kind of guesstimate, I guess. Mm. Let's see. See what happens, fellas. All right, so I do see we see this push on down. Let's look at the 5 minute. All right, we could bounce. Well, it looks like we bounced off that 50, so I want to see it. If we keep going down, I want to see a bounce off this 1990 level, and that's let's look at the 15 for on this 21 on the 15. That's the next level that I'm looking at. So let's see what happens. See what happens. We could get this bounce back off this 7 on the 1 minute. Let's just see. If not, we can probably, from here, we can, I've seen it where we can push up. We have three really big candles coming up. So let's just see what happens. I wish I would have gotten this. I would have gotten here and here. That would have been cool. I'm looking at the, let's look at the 5. Let's look at the 5 right quick. Well, yeah, we get that bounce off that 50. Let's see if we can keep holding this level here. If we can hold this level here, then we should be fine. The recent rise of activist investing and why it matters. Why does it matter? So-called activists figure out key position companies in order to have to say who runs the company and how they run it. Hmm. Oh gosh. All right. Let's see what we do, fellas. It's I'm still seeing an up movement no matter what. Like let's take a look at let's do some analysis here. We're looking at the this is the 30 minute. We still have the MACD level. They haven't even crossed over yet. If we're looking at the 60 in the long term, we still have this big opening right here, which is telling me that there's a lot of there's more volume still present. So I can see this thing come way back up here though. And I have this trend line up here where I am thinking that we're going to go to even higher highs. That's uh that's what I'm seeing right now. Now, if we look at the 5 minute, we're still above we're still above the positive zero. Like the only difference that if this was going to go bearish, if we're going to go short, I better see a big fat red candle. Like especially on the 5 minute, I want to see that 7 and that 21 go below that 50. That's the only way I'm going to go short on this. Um, on the 5 minute. Now let's look at the 3 minute. We're still not below that area. See if we're looking at right here. If you look at the this section here, we still have this. The 7 did cross over the 21, but we still haven't gone below that 50. We haven't gone below that 50, so that's telling me that it's not ready for a down point just yet. I mean, it might, but as far that's not a confirmation for me to go to be short just yet. So, not until I see these two come below the 50. So, all right, what did I do now? What did I do now? Okay, we're here. All right. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing right now. We just gotta wait for confirmation, which is I want to see that 7 cross over the 21 and go above that 50. That's what I want to see for confirmation. Now we can still come back down here, which is why I have a buy order right here. We still have I have a buy order right here because I want to be able to if my play does not work out, at least I know if I do get that 5, my break even will come down and I'll still probably be able to get out. Um, so let's see what happens, fellas. It just takes time. That's all. Especially aftermarket. Jeez, it's horrible. This is only good to stay on for like 1 hour, and then yeah, I'm not. I've done it before. I used to stay up all until like 4 o'clock in the morning to uh to play these moves, and it's not even worth it. It's not worth staying up all night doing this stuff. You might as well just get on for the first hour, make 20 bucks, make $1 or two, man, and just get out because it's not worth it. So, I mean, there are days where it does the market they drastically drop so low to where you can put in a position, you can put in a position and just leave it open. Just leave that position open, and in the morning time you'll see it shoot right on up. Like that's only if the market's had like a really good fat sell off. That's the only times you would do that. So you have a fat sell off, and then after hours, aftermarket, you'll get another little sell off, and then you'll want to get at the very bottom of that sell off to catch that big move, at least 50% of that previous day move. So I want to see this thing go below here, hit my buy limit order here, move my break even here, and then if it does go above that 21, then I will be getting out. So let's see. This is going to be my last trade, guys. This is going to be my last trade. If if it hits here, that will be my last trade. Mm. Go back to that 5. All right, I'm looking at the MACDs. Okay, they crossed over. They have not crossed over. The EMAs have not crossed over, so I'm not. I don't think I'm not going to be short on this because if you look at the 60, the MACD levels, the MACDs they haven't even crossed over. On the MACD and the signal, they haven't even crossed over yet. So I'm not I'm not I'm not going short. I'm just going to wait. I want to see that bounce off that 50 again, off this 50. See if we can get a bounce. Let's check that 1 minute. Always focus on every time frame, guys. That's your ticket. I would say that's the ticket to being very profitable. And just pay attention. Everything is correlated. You just got to figure out how. You got to figure out how it correlates. And then you have the MACD settings, and those MACD settings, everybody and their grandmother uses it. I've changed mine. So I already have mine set to where how I want them. Let's see what happens, fellas. I'm very confident in this trade here. I did get in too early up here. But I could have gotten out earlier right here. I could have gotten out because it did come down and then it came right back up. Well, it came down and then it hit boom, boom, boom 3 times. I could have gotten out this trade 4 times already. But instead I just waited. So Let's just see what happens, fellas. Now on this 1 minute, I do want to see that 7 cross over, cross above that 21 and push up above that 50 and see if it holds it there. If it holds it, then we're golden. Man, I swear anxiety is no joke, man. I hate anxiety. That stuff is terrible. Especially, I used to get anxiety every single day when I was in the markets. And for no reason. I'm not scared of anything. I wasn't even thinking of nothing. It's just next to you know, it would just hit me, man. It would hit me. And I think whenever I was going through that scenario, I had a stomach virus at that time. It was every single day. Every single day I was getting anxiety attacks and I had a stomach virus. And that was H. pylori, man. That was one of the worst things that you could ever get. Well, not the worst things, but it sucks. It sucks bad. It really does. It's not fun having H. pylori because everything that you eat, it's coming back out no matter what. But it might stay there. It might stay in your stomach for a couple of, like maybe 5 minutes or 10, but it'll just come out. So, yeah, sometimes I couldn't even hold my food in for like I can only hold my food in for like a minute. I would eat it and then that was it. I lost a lot of weight just because of that stomach virus. That shit sucks. All right, let's see if it can hold above this level. If it can hold above this level, that 7 crosses over that 21 and goes above that 50, we should be golden to go to the upside, guys. And I want to see the MACDs go above the positive 0, at least go close to that 0. You got to check all confirmations, guys. Check for confirmations. Check for look at your what do you call it? Your the time remaining on the candles. Pay attention to detail. Everything correlates. You'll see things that you would not think that they were there. Come on, baby. Come on, let's get it. Come down here. Just hit it. So let's see. I got about. I'll stay on. I'll stay on. I guess I'll stay on until this trade actually completes, and then I'll get off. I kind of just want to. I kind of just want to be on here for like an hour, during the aftermarket times from 8 till 9, and then just call it a night because there's really nothing going on here. I'm only streaming only from 9 till 11 in the morning, and then I'm completely off. I'm completely off by that time. I'm already out at 10:55 out of the markets, and then not ever touch again. Not until the next day or until after markets. So I was up about $1,000 today. But definitely, I do want to see this thing coming up. Um, I can see it on the 60 minute right here. I can see it here. I can see it on the 10 minute. I see it completely right here. And I see it right here. Um, see it on the 3 minute. Let's look at the 3 minute. I see it here, but there's no confirmation here. So easy stuff, guys. Easy stuff. These are basically just a lot of algorithms are running this. So whenever you find out what they like how the algorithms work, you'll be profitable. I can guarantee you. You'll be very profitable. Hmm. So let's see what happens, man. I'm just gonna make this money back and then get off. I don't think it's gonna come back down here on my my buy limit orders. I mean, that's false because the MACDs, if you look at the MACDs right now, they're below that -0. So That's a lie. Yeah, we still can come back down here. So, wow, I got something stuck in my eye. I think it's a piece of metal. I was cutting a piece of exhaust today. I was, uh, what was it, grinding it, and a lot of metal started just, a lot of shaving started going. So, let's see what we do, fellas. It's still going around this range here, so I'm not still, hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me see. No, let's do that 1 minute. We're still between this range and this range here, so let's take it right here. We're still in between these two ranges here, so bam, 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 bam. So I don't know. This thing might come up and just might go over here. I have no clue. But until I see a breakout, then I'll know what's up. But for right now, we're just playing the zone. So that's why I want to catch the bottom of the zone here and possibly reach all the way to the top again. So we have this area right here where it stopped. See what happens, fellas. We can't come back down right here. I marked that 21 or that 7. I marked that 7 right here, so we can't come back down here. Just because I put my placement here doesn't mean anything. We still can come back down here to this. And this is a 60-minute, guys. We still can come back down to this level here, so see what happens. See what happens, fellas. Let's see what happens. Online mart department. See what happens, fellas. There we go. All right. All right, so it got me in. Let's see what happens from here. Let's look at that 15. All right, we can bounce off this 21 here. Bounce off this 21 and keep coming up, or we can just bounce off this 50 down here. So I'm gonna hold this for a bit. Jesus, man, my eye. Marco, what's up? Say something, bro. Tip. Hey, man, Warzone, Warzone, baby, let's get it. Warzone, let's get it, man. You ain't on. I got off. Oh, really? Oh, my bad. I'll get on. I'll get on. Let me just do this last trade real quick. at least to my break even up here if it does go up there. What up, Wisps? Let's see if it comes back to my break. If it comes back up to my break even, I'm getting out completely, and then that'll be it for tonight, guys. Um, what's up, Wisp? What up, Wisp? Yeah, if it comes above this my break even, I'm just getting out. Or I'm gonna put a let's see. Let's look at the 3 minute. All right, let's look at the 5 minute real quick. All right. So yeah, it did bounce off that 50. If it goes below that 50, uh, then I'm possibly going to get out early. So risk management, guys. Risk management is a big deal. Risk management is a big deal. So so let's see what happens. Let's see if we can get this thing to push back up. Wow, I got a piece of something in my eye that just hurts. So I'm going to set a stop here, a sell stop. I'm going to set a sell stop there. Hell yeah, bro. You like the live? Nice. I'm gonna put a sell stop there, guys. I'm up. I was up $1,000 today. It's looking like I'm gonna lose about 54 bucks on this trade, or 39 now. So I'm putting a sell stop order just in case. Um, I mean, I'm already in profits today, so I'm not gonna risk too much. I'll be risking about maybe 100 bucks, maybe 80 or 90, somewhere around there, if it does stop me out. If it don't, that's cool. Risk management, guys. It's all about risk. Managing your risk. There's always tomorrow morning. Big moves, always. Wow, I got something in my eye. It's really bothering me bad. I want to see on that 1 minute, I want to see that 7 cross over the cross above actually the 21 and above the 50. And if that can happen, then we're golden. And you can let this thing run. But this is I'm gonna get off after this. Is either it's gonna take me out and I lose about 80, 90, 100 bucks somewhere around there, or I'm gonna make profits. And I was up earlier about, I think it was $50 or something. So this is just to get on, just there's nothing to do. So see what happens, fellas. All right, so on the MAs, we're EMAs, we are getting, hopefully we are getting a crossover here. We can get a good support area down here. If we can get a good support here, then that'll be great, and push this thing up to the upside, because I'm seeing that on the 60 right here on the on the MACD levels. I know y'all can't see that, but um see what happens. See what happens, fellas. See what happens. We're getting it. We're getting it. I actually like this play, man. Actually, See if we can get up there, man. There we go. I'm back up to my break even, guys. I'm back up to my break even. I'm going to get out here soon. Let's just see if we can get a nice another push up. If we don't get a nice push up, then I just lost my opportunity to get out. And that would be my fault because, I should have set it up already. See, you can't be playing around with this stuff, guys. Here comes the big green candle. Hey man, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting to push on up so I can click that button and get my cash. And then after that, I'm heading to Warzone. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm heading to Warzone. Give me my damn money, NASDAQ. Damn it. Break even. At least break even. Well, I want to be a little greedy. I think I want to be a little greedy. That gets me into trouble sometimes, but sometimes it's well worth it. Now, wow, I got something in my eye. I just can't shake it. All right. So the reason why I got into this play up here was because uh like I was saying earlier on the 15, we are above the zero here, all right, on the MACD levels. We have the 7, the 21, and we have the 50 here. I mean, we're not they haven't crossed over yet. So that's another indication that hey, we're still going up. If you go to the down further to down frames, you gotta understand how the MACD levels work, guys. You gotta understand how these levels work. Once you understand this, then you'll be getting these right all the time. You'll be profitable. You'll be getting in and then getting the hell out. All right, I'm up $65. I can get out now or I can just miss my opportunity. I'm up 70. I might just take my cash and just get out of here, guys. I want to sell 5 up here. Come on. These algorithms. These algorithms, fellas. That's all y'all need to know. Algorithms. Algorithms. I mean, there's a way that it's trade. There's a way that this stuff is traded. Um, Once you figure that out, you'll be profitable. All right, let's see if it can take my sell. See if it can take my sell. I got something in my eye, fellas. I'm not oh, thanks for the follow, man. All right. Is it gonna get me? Does it get me? No, it's not quite yet. Come on. Just just lick it. That's all I want you to do. Just give it a good lick. And that's it. There we go, fellas. I'm up. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and close this position here. I'm gonna close it. That's it. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out, fellas. I'm out. All right, fellas. I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I'm usually on from 8 until 9 o'clock at nighttime. And then in the mornings, I am on from 9 o'clock until 11. I am done by 10:55. I was up $1,000 today, so now I'm up 1,000 $1,058.50. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Um, but yeah, man, if y'all wanna come join, I'll be live, man. I'll be live from 9 o'clock in the morning till 10:55 till 11, and then I'm off for that day. But